Guys, how's it going today? What we're talking about is you just got your first system or just got put your system on. It's your first time and you're like, what now? So anyways, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the hair experience. What we talk about here is hair system, hair replacement, installing it, cutting it, cleaning it, buying it, and a life with it. So if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Super important to this guy. That's why I make these videos for everybody. 20% off at Top Lace also. Coupon codes down there. Use it. Makes your system less than $200. EBOOK, $19.95. It helps support the channel. And it also teaches you everything on how to do this at home. It's not super long, easy read. All right, on to it. So you've went to the salon and you've got your new do on. And you go home and you're like, WTF. What now? There's a lot of what nows. It's gonna be like, this isn't comfortable, it's tight on my head, it feels like a really tight baseball cap or like them things them swimmers wear, you know what I'm talking about. Now what? This is, your first week is going to be Learning Curve 101. That's why I suggest if you buy the book, I'm not trying to push the book, but it will tell you step by step of what to expect. So you kind of get a rough idea. Day one, you're going to get home. It's going to feel tight. It's going to feel like I said, like a really tight baseball cap. You're going to look in the mirror 3,800 times in probably 2 hours, and you're going to think it looks weird. You're going to think it's too much hair. You're going to think all these things. It's not really that bad. Typically, if you went to a salon and that person put it on your head, if they know what they're doing, it should look normal. You think it doesn't look normal because you think it doesn't? Yeah, that's the right word, yeah. You think it does not look normal because you haven't seen on your hair on your head like that in probably, like me, like, I don't know, 15 years, 20 years, however long it was forever. So, yeah, like 20 years. But yeah, it's going to feel really weird. It's going to look weird. You're going to say, this sucks. I want to rip it off. Just take it off. Just slow down. Okay? You're going to go to sleep. You need a satin pillowcase or a silk pillowcase. It just stops the pillowcase cotton from grabbing the hair and just wearing on the system. When you go to shower the next day, try to have waited. So if you went in the morning and got the system put on, the following morning you can shower. You're going to be gentle on it. And I've done a video on showering. Watch that one too. First thing you're going to do, when you wake up in the morning, it's going to be all kind of nasty and, you probably had spray or gel or something like that in it. And you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to look right here. That's the first thing you're going to look at is that hairline, and you're probably going to get this close. That's what I did. And then you're going to look at it and go, oh my God, I think it's coming up. Well, if it looks like it's coming up, it might be coming up. But remember that this distance, I'm actually kind of close to the camera right now, but 3 to 5 feet is normal distance for people to be from you in a normal scenario. Anything closer than that is kind of your body bubble, so don't really freak out. But I mean, if you got to get that close to the mirror to see it, you're going to see imperfections. Don't freak out. Get products you can't go to the salon every day or call the salon every day. Get those products, like is down in the description of every one of my videos. It shows you everything that I use. It's also on the website, myhairexperience.com. There's a list in there of the items that I use. Get some of those things like your glue, your lace release, some tape, alcohol, things like that. Get those good shampoo and conditioner as well. Don't use that junk because it will wear a system out fast. Now you've made it through day one and you've looked at the mirror 3,800 times. Now you're into day two. I'll go back to sleeping a little bit. When you go to sleep, it's probably going to feel a little warm. Your overall body temperature in the bed is going to feel a little warm. Don't freak out. It's normal. Your body will come back down in 2 or 3 days as seeing that as normal. When I take my little whip off now, my head gets cold if I go outside if it's cold. So now you're into day one, what to expect. You're going to be looking at everybody's face to see if they see your hairline. Don't look at their face. If you're going to be sweating that day, pay attention in the mirror because whatever glue they used on your head may not work with your body chemistry. They usually use generic form of a Ghost Bond or something like that. Some places actually do pay the money for the good Ghost Bond stuff. But they use it might not work for your body chemistry. It might be coming up and you just don't even know it. So usually when I get out of the car, I'll look in the mirror, I'll fold the mirror down, I'll look in it and make sure I'm straight. I'll touch on it a little bit and then I'll go. But if you're going to be outside for 2 or 3 or 4 hours, make sure you can kind of be with someone you trust that knows that you can talk to, or be closer to a mirror just in these first few days. That's all I'm saying. So you can make sure that you get the right adhesive or the right glue for your body. Not all glues work for everybody. Everybody always asks me, Curtis, what glues do you use? With all due respect, it really doesn't matter what I use. This is just kind of a starting point. If I suggest like Ghost Bond Platinum to you, that's just a good starting point for you to really get the glue or adhesive that you need. I'm not trying to be mean. That kind of sounded mean. I'm not a dick, really. But you get the point. If it works good for me, it might not work good for you. It's a strong possibility that that could happen. All right, now we're through day 1. We're in the middle of day 2. All right, you slept, you woke up, you're probably at work. Have that kit with you like we talked about in another video. Just a little backup kit with all your stuff. You do not need to rely on the salon for this stuff because you're going to have little things that you have to fix early stages into this. The tension on the head will start to die down. I mean, like the tightness that you feel like the baseball cap, it will start to die down. It'll start to feel more normal. Like right now, I can't tell I have anything on my head at all, 0. It just feels 100% normal to me. It will happen for you too. Into day 3, you're going to check in the mirror again all the time. That doesn't seem to stop. I check in the mirror probably 5 times a day at this point now. Just randomly just check it and roll out. I mean, it's just that simple. But you have to get comfortable with it. You have to get comfortable in it. It has to be part of you. The more you display to people that you're confident like this, the less they see. The less they notice, the less they care. If that makes sense. So day 4, day 5, you're going to start seeing touch-ups. You're going to need to be doing touch-ups because little spots will start coming up, especially if this glue isn't the right one for you. Start experimenting with new glues and things like that. I really don't want to make this video super, super long. I'm trying to get you through the first week. You're going to have a day... Your tightness factor should have worn off by now. You're still going to feel like you got something on your head, but it's not going to feel like it's like wrenched down, like you're like elbow dropping the thing on your head. It's not like that anymore. That should have faded away. The heatness at nighttime should be tapering off. You should sleep normal. And now you're into about day 5, 6, or 7. You're going to have a redo on your hairline almost with 90% certainty at the end of 7 days. It is for me, and it is for every glue I've ever tried that won't last longer than 7 days. If you have a taped hairline, you're fine. If it's not exposed like mine, you're fine probably for 2 weeks. So that's really what I got. You're going to have different parts of this. I mean, it's all mechanical here. You know, it's all a moving component, I guess. It's a system with glue, with tape, with body chemicals, with sweat, with outside humidity and elements in the air and dirt and all these things that go on in our lives really is part of this. And, so you have to really just pay attention to it and you'll learn what works and what doesn't work. So if I can answer questions, please let me know. I'm always here for you guys. Subscribe below, super important. Ebook, top lace, we got everything out there we need. So we're actually, I think I'm going on board. We're going to have spit it out, Curtis. Today, Junior. We're going to have a supplier in the European Union, EU. Yes, it'll be coming out of Sweden. So anybody in EU will have better and easier shipping if you're having issues with taxes and things like that coming out of America. So I'm looking into that for you guys overseas right now. Anyways, stay tuned. If you need something, holler. I'm always here. Thank you, and we'll keep making videos. Take care.